So today's video is going to be about my life story and what I've been through, what I've gone through, which is the same thing, and what I've experienced through my life. And so yeah, but before we get into that part, I would like to say sorry for not posting Thursday and the weekend. I was with my mom and I really was wanting to spend a lot of time with her, and pretty much, yeah. So let's get to the video. Okay, so first of all, this is Jonathan Sweater, my boyfriend. Anyways, I'm off topic. So everything was going fine for my life until about when I was 9 years old. When I was 9 years old, no, actually when I was 8, when I was 8, my mom moved to California, and she thought it'd be best for me, my brother, and my sister to stay with our dad. And it was going fine until he got sick. He had, I'm not sure if it was strep throat, but yeah, and it was really, really bad. And by the way, I have 5 siblings. My older sister, Idalise, then there's my brother, Ray Ray, me, but that doesn't count, Monique, Christina, and Eli. Now, Christina's the youngest, so, but yeah. So anyways, after he got sick, or during the time he did get sick, I was 9, and it's been officially a year. So my dad thought, it's time for you guys to go see your mom. Go spend time with her, catch up on things that she's missed with us during the past year. And so we went with her, and we stayed there for 2 years. And my dad told me we were only going to stay for 3 months. But I don't know, just plans changed. But I really didn't think much of it. I mean, I was really, really happy to see my mom. And yeah, I was just so excited and everything. But when I had to get enrolled in school there, I was getting enrolled in 3rd grade. And you know how being the new kid, it's hard. So when I was the new kid, I would get looks all the time. But there was this one girl, her name was Lynn. And Lynn was my best friend. And she was probably my first best friend. My first official best friend in California. Then things changed. The boys started talking to me. They started asking me things, not bad things. They'd just be like, where are you from? What school did you go to before you came to the school that I was at? The school that I went to was called Sierra Enterprise, and it's in California. So yeah, and I told them that I told them the school I went to, I told them the state that I came from, and yeah, and then for some reason from then on out, not from then on out, but for the rest of that year, I hung out with the boys. They didn't treat me different just because I was a girl or anything. They actually treated me as if I was not a boy, but yet not a girl. So they treated me as if I was really, really close friends with them. And so, shut up, Monique. And then, so 4th grade came along, things changed. I had my first boyfriend, His name was Armando. But Armando was different like everybody else. He took the really, I know that since I'm in 4th grade, really nothing, really I don't know anything because it's my first boyfriend. And I really kind of don't want to get into it, but I know you guys want me to spill the tea. Armando took the relationship fast. He would always say, I love you when it was the second day. I wouldn't mind, but then one day, it was actually a pretty good day. One day we went under a tree. It was the first tree we had our first kiss on. And Armando carved our initials in that tree. Yes, he did. He carved our initials. Anyways, so before I left back with my dad during the 5th grade, I know I didn't mention when I'm entering 5th grade, but yeah, before, I think it was 2 days before winter break, or yeah, the day before, it was actually the day before winter break, I remember now. It was the day before winter break, and we had 2 weeks off, and so I thought, why not look at that tree one more time? And I look at the tree, and I'm like smiling, but the thing is, I didn't tell him I was leaving. So I'm pretty sure that he was crying now that I was, because I don't know, he really, really loved me. And so I was back at my school, my old school actually. It was towards the ending of 5th grade at Endeavor Elementary. And again, people treated me as if I was a new kid. But I told everyone that I went to this school before for kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and now I'm back at 5th. And I seen a bunch of old friends there that acted as if, I don't know, that they didn't recognize me. I changed a lot. I would wear my hair down when normally I'd always wear it up. And I don't know, I'd always have an attitude, and that was because I hung out with the boys a lot. And pretty much, yeah. So fast forwarding to 6th grade. 6th grade is when everybody started wearing makeup, like mascara and all that, highlight, and some even wore hoop earrings like I am. But I'm in 7th grade, so there's this one girl, Samantha. She's pretty chill. Her, Patience, and her little group that she has, they're pretty chill. But they can be mean sometimes, but they're really joking. Pretty sure, yeah. But that was when that's when I met my best friends ever. Micaiah, Liza, Violet. Violet is like a sister to me. I called Violet my twin because I got her because we actually both cheered each other up whenever we were sad in our ELA class. She used to be a really, really shy girl, like really shy. And to be honest, before I even knew her, I used to judge. I would always judge people based on how they look, or by kind of like how they act, even if they're like really, really quiet. Yeah, I'd always judge, and so so the teacher decided to like move us around, so she put me and Violet together, and Violet, she was really, really quiet, and so I decided, hey, why not talk to her? So I began to talk to her, and I got her out of her, shell. She started reaching out to other people. She started making more friends, and yeah, And that's all because of me. She thanks me almost every day because of it. And she's like one of the best friends ever. Then there's Lauren. Lauren is my other twin. So with all three of us, we're triplets. Um, so yeah, Lauren, she's amazing. She's funny. She's like a savage. And she has a lot to say, even when she doesn't, even if nobody asks her for her opinion, she says it anyways. That's just how she is. And not just that, what was it again? How can I forget? Oh yeah, Ashanti. I've known, and these are some other girls. I've known Ashanti, Georgia, and who else? I know there's someone else. I have a lot of friends, so I really can't count them. Oh, so yeah, I think Ashanti and Georgia were my main ones that I've known. Yeah, and kind of Brenda. Brenda actually lives down the street from me, so. So yeah, I've known them since second grade, and so they actually remembered me, and I was so happy to see them. I was so thrilled and everything. To remember me by when I left to California, they actually took some of my stuff that was in my desk just to remember me, and they actually gave me some of the stuff that they took out of my desk, and it was some stuff I forgot I even knew I had. And to be honest, I don't like pink, but turned out I had a pink ruler. I had a pink ruler, pink notebook. Guess I really like pink one then. So yeah. So now that I'm in 7th grade, this is the third quarter of 7th grade. It's been tough. I've been going through a lot. I still see my mom because my mom moved back here like a year ago. It's been rough managing, like going with my mom and going with my dad, and like some of you guys may understand, but I go with my mom on weekends and my dad, like, yeah. And sometimes I'll choose to go with my mom, and sometimes I'll choose to. Sometimes I'll choose to stay with my dad over the weekend, but I love my mom, and so does my little sister, Monique. She loves my mom. There's never a day that goes by that Monique doesn't want to go with my mom. But yeah. 7th grade changed. Everybody changed. I even changed, to be honest. I wore more makeup. I wore eyeshadow, mascara. When people never really pictured me wearing makeup, because I'm not that sweet girl everybody expects me to be, or everybody thinks I am. Sure, I'm sometimes nice, but also I'm very aggressive at school. If you guys see me at school, I'm aggressive. And yeah, I hate school. I hate school sometimes, but I also love it because with the education that you learn there, you may need it during like today, like these days, you may need to learn that math. And sometimes I don't even want to. I don't even want to do math or anything like that. I'll just be stupid. um, but yeah, people changed. People stopped hanging out with like their best friends from last year. And yeah, but the thing that hasn't changed is drama. The drama at school is still the same. There's like other kids. There's new kids. For instance, there is Rocky, who's dating Raquel. Raquel used to be a close friend of mine. Not really close, but we used to talk. Now it's different. But yeah, so he's new, and there is this girl Maddie. or Madeline. I'm not sure. She's new. I never quite got her name. But yeah, everybody changed. Everybody went behind other people's backs. 7th graders got into drama with 6th graders. 7th graders started dating 8th graders. Everything flipped upside down. But things changed. So my friend Liza, she dated this boy Jonathan, which is the one I'm dating now. But this was towards, like, I think this was in the first quarter. So she dated him, and I liked him. And this is something it's weird for me. And I know this goes through you guys. I know this happens to you girls out there, and maybe sometimes to you boys. But so like if your friend's dating your crush, you feel like you're a bit mad or jealous. For me, I wasn't mad or jealous. I was just like, wow, she's lucky. But I liked him. And I told her that eventually while they were in their relationship. So she broke up with him. I can't remember why, but it's not because of me. I know that for sure. She told me that it wasn't for me. And so it's 3rd quarter now, and we dated on January 16th, 2019, obviously. So yeah, and so now we're dating, and now that I think about it, I feel like everything's changed by like the way other people feel towards another person. Like, I don't know how to say it good, but like if some of you guys know what I mean. But yeah, and so things have been going downhill for me, but it's like a roller coaster, feeling sad, feeling happy, and there's that one drop, and that drop is depression and anxiety. It's like you're really happy for a whole week, then bam, the roller coaster is going fast, and that's when you hit the point to where you wanna scream and shout and say anything that comes to mind, or say like, why me, why this, why now? And yeah, me, I can't really, well, I can scream, but I choose not to. I choose to have one of those screams that the silent ones. I choose to have those silent screams where I don't scream at all. I only, sorry. I choose to keep it in, and I feel like if I let it out, then I will, like, the drop will get deeper and deeper. But turns out I'm making it deeper by not telling anybody. So it's very hard, and sorry. Trying so hard not to cry. But yeah. And so now that I'm dating Jonathan, he's one of those people that listen and that are always there for you. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys may know if you guys have a special someone, or if you have that best friend that is always there for you, brother, sister, cousin, anybody, mom or dad. And see, I didn't tell you guys this part, but in 6th grade, I had thoughts of suicide and of doing self-harm. But I realized that I had to think about this. I had to think about this for some time before I did any of it. I actually didn't do it at all. I thought about it, yes, and I talked to my school counselor about it. And I told her that I'm not going to give you the reasons why. It's personal. But, yeah. So, I told her what was going on. And she asked me, would you like me to tell your dad or for you to? And me being a 12-year-old girl, so scared of, her dad, when my dad's loving, caring, and everything, but for some reason, I'm not scared of him. It's just that I have, some of you guys may understand that you guys have that gut feeling of telling your parents something serious like this. So I told her that for her to tell him. So she tells him, and I get off of school, and he's in the kitchen waiting for me. He goes, how was school? And me being stupid, I said, it's good, it was good. And he says, really? And I told him no, it wasn't. So we had a family meeting. We sat on the couch. Me, my brother, my grandma, and dad. So we sat on the couch, and basically, he was talking to me. He goes, so why do you want to do this? I tell him why. We talked to my brother too, asking if he has any of these problems. I feel like he does, but he's keeping it inside. But I love my brother. He's mean sometimes, like a pain in the butt cheek. But yeah. Sometimes I get mad, sometimes I'll get sad by the way he acts. But at the end of the day, I love him so much. I love everyone. I love my family, I love my friends. I love everyone. But the thing is, sometimes there's a bit hate in you that you wish you could just let it out on someone. That's how my brother is. But he doesn't hit people physically or anything like that. But if you guys are getting abused by anybody, you should contact help. You shouldn't keep it inside, because that's gonna cause an effect for you in the future. So which is why you should say something now, because yeah, it's gonna get worse. I'm telling you that right now. I haven't experienced it, never. Or yeah, I have by thinking of the suicide and stuff like that. But I know someone who's had it way worse. She's my best friend. I call her Bestie. And her name is Yasmin. It was something similar to that. And she contacted help, and she got the help she needed. But yeah. But, whew. So yeah. So we talked to my family about it, and we got help, and I didn't have any of those thoughts anymore. Any of those just daydreams of me doing it, because I know that if I do it, I will hurt everyone I love and everyone that I care about, and everyone that I know and love, really. I'm gonna hurt them. And really committing suicide to me is like, I don't know how to say it without trying to sound rude. But I feel like committing suicide is like an attention thing. So that's why I had to think about it for some time. But pretty much, yeah. So back to the present. So Jonathan listens. He's that person that listens, always there for you. He he never leaves my side. In the hallway during passing period, we see each other, we hang out for the 4 minutes. And yeah, and he's really overprotective and he's so sweet. So I did a test on him. So I told Liza, which is his ex and my best friend, and Isabel, this other girl, which is like, she's freaking awesome. Um, and Micaiah, I told them to distract him while I tried running towards the street. But I wasn't gonna run in it, I tried running towards it. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. And yeah, so I was wearing my bright sweater, and it was very sunny out, so you can obviously see me. I look like a giant banana mango smoothie thing. And yeah, and with black letters that say Kodak. But back to what I was saying, sorry. So me and him lock eyes for a quick second, and then he starts running after me. He drops his backpack and starts running after me. So I tried running faster, but nope, I can't outrun him. I can't outrun my own boyfriend. So yeah, so he comes after me, and he stops me and he gives me a good hug. He goes, "I don't want you doing that, okay?" And I said, "All right." And so we run back because Liza was taking his backpack. Liza and the girls were taking his backpack inside the girls' bathroom, inside the girls' bathroom. And so we were running, and I obviously had to go in there and get the backpack. And when I did, he gave me a hug, and then he held me tight, and then he looked at Liza, Micaiah, and Isabel, and he said, "Stop giving her ideas." And not like suicidal ideas, no, nothing like that, but like stupid ideas. And yeah, I know this, so I'm gonna end this video by saying I know what I'm telling you isn't what's it called, like, isn't really stuff I've been through, but also I've been through depression for half my life ever since I was in 3rd grade, because out of both my parents, I am close to my dad. I can talk to my mom about things, but I can talk to my dad too, but I don't know. Like, some of you guys may understand that there's that one adult, like that one parent you can talk to, like the mom about girly problems, the dad about boy problems, and yeah. So so that's what really I have to tell you guys. It's basically about me. I love you all, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye.